Yes, them have the heart of a pagan. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous trod in the countenance of the Almighty One. Them have the heart of demons. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous walk in the countenance of the Almighty One. Good people see hostility rising daily.
Who's China in the Bible, right?
China, okay, Gun. Who is that? Just ask the question. No. Mongoloid is a country over there called Mongolia. And so what does the word Mongol mean? What is when you think about Mongolia or being Mongoloid, what does that mean to you?
Tell me somebody's a Mongoloid, just tell me it's an inbred child.
It's inbred. Read the definition out of the dictionary.
Come.
Here.
Webster's Dictionary.
Put your phone on mute.
Mongoloism. Hey,
Put your phone on mute.
Mongolism. A type of congenital mental deficiency.
A congenital mental deficiency. When you see the so-called Chinese man, he has a what?
A congenital.
It's a birth defect.
Mental deficiency.
He has a mental deficiency. You understand? He ain't that bright. He think he's so smart. But if you got to take trying to excel in education so much that you commit suicide, you ain't that smart. You understand? Read again.
A type of congenital mental deficiency.
Read on.
Accompanied with a flattened forehead.
A flattened forehead. Read.
Slanting eyes.
Slanted eyes.
Set closely together.
Set closely together. They is retarded. They retarded, Ak. The Chinese are retarded. According to the definition of Mongoloidism, and they slow. And they are the children of Lot from his daughters having sex with him. Mawa'aba. His biblical name in English is Moab. When you see the word Moab in the scriptures, in Genesis the 19th chapter, you see the so-called Chinese man. Mawa'aba. M-A-W-A-A-H-B-A. Mawa'aba. The Chinese. Okay? You need to do any role?
Come.
Go ahead.
We had two new brothers that called you on the Skype. Just state your name and location. Brothers that they haven't checked in on the Skype. You give your name and location for attendance purposes.
Shalaki, this is Officer Azariah, 315.
Okay.
Shalom, Yahaba Shema Shabakata.
And the next brother. All right, the next brother they haven't checked in on the Skype.
Shalaki, this is Qadash from Indianapolis.
Shalom, Yahaba Shema Shabakata.
Is trooper or officer?
Trooper or officer?
Trooper.
Okay, you want to always state that when you chime in and state your rank, all right?
Another long time.
The water, brother.
Okay, so Mawa'aba, we just went over Mawa'aba. That was the firstborn of one of the daughters of Lot. You understand that had a son by her father. You understand? And the other brother's name was, her sister had a son conceived as well, and his name is another nation of people called the Japanese. I think that's right. But his name is I.S.U.P.K. And he's named as Ammon in the Bible. When you see it in the Bible, you spell it I-M-A-W-A-N. Imawan. Imawan. The I, the Ma, the Wa, and the Na. The Wa and the Na are connected. Ammon, when you see it in the Bible, Imawan transliterated into the English so that you can pronounce it correctly, is the so-called Japanese. Genesis, the 19th chapter. We're going over these Gentile nations. Okay? But you'll see in the scriptures, you'll see the word Gentiles. You'll see Goya. That's what Gentiles is. Goya. The Ga, the Wa, and the Ya. The Ga and the Wa are connected. So it's G-A-W-Y-A. Okay? Goya. The Gentiles. Anybody that's not an Israelite. Give me that Bible dictionary definition of what Gentiles is. Then I'm going to give you, these are our enemies. You say enemy, Ayab. That's a ya, and a ba. A ya, and a ba. The ya and the ba are connected. Ayab. That's an enemy. Read.
Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Gentiles, page 195. Usually it means a non-Israelite people.
It says usually it means a non-Israelite people. You understand? Most of the time it means a non-Israelite people. That's why they don't understand what a Gentile is in the New Testament that Paul went to. You understand? Any more on that?
Come on.
Go ahead.
Under conditions of peace, considerate treatment was accorded Gentiles by the Israelite under Old Testament law.
You understand? They had different rules that we played by when we dealt with heathens, okay? They didn't get the same treatment that an Israelite, your brother, you understand, found in Leviticus 19 and 17 was accorded. You didn't get the same treatment. Okay, so that was the Chinese and the Japanese, okay? So who else? Somebody else give me a name of another nation besides Israel, of our enemies, the Gentiles, that you would like to know what their name is. It was 18 nations on the face of the earth. 18 nations on the face of the earth. They still here today. Okay? Somebody chime in or type in the Zoho chat. Give me another nation of people that we're going to break down their Hebrew name and where you can find them in the Bible.
On the Skype, you can go ahead and mention on the Skype or on the Zoho. You can go ahead and type it in on the Zoho.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
Ishmael.
Ishmael. Who is Ishmael, brother?
The Arabs.
The so-called Arabs. What does the Bible describe the so-called Arabs as?
A wild man.
A wild man. Genesis the 16th chapter. Yashama'alya. Yashama'alya. So that's YASHAMIAHLA. Yah. Shah and the Ma connected. You got an I, and a La. Yashama'alya. Genesis the 16th chapter. You find about the wild man. His hand is going to be against every man. That's why the Arabs is fighting everybody everywhere. You understand? He has a wild man spirit on him. And that gutter garbage religion called Islam. His hand is going to be against every man. He's going to fight everybody. You understand? He's fighting the white man with rocks and roadside bombs. You understand? While the white man's got Predator drones. You understand? F-16s, Tomahawk cruise missiles. You understand? Battleships the white man got. Drones, satellites in space, heat weapons, the internet. He'll shut your whole he'll shut your nuclear reactor down with a damn a cyber attack. Twitter. You understand? With Twitter, caused the whole Arab Spring. Took 7 countries out in what is it, 2013? Come. Damn near 7 countries fell to the white man over Twitter. You understand? Because they put it out and made them people rise up. And believe me, those are the ones you want to rise up. Uproars of the people. That's what the damn Arabs will do. You know what I'm saying? They will go crazy wherever they are. Call on them to go crazy. They gonna do it. You understand? So that's the Arabs. Yashama'alya. Give me another name.
We got Sister D said Iran.
That's a good one. All right. We're going to do a little investigative research. Who is Iran? Somebody else answer me. Who is Iran in the scriptures? You understand?
Black.
Go ahead. Persians. The Persians. I don't have it written down, so we will go and get it. We'll go and get it in the scriptures. We can find it in Esther's 1:19. When is Purim? Purim is coming up.
February 12th.
February the 12th.
And Thursday the 13th. February 13th.
The 12th and the 13th of February is Purim. You read the book of Esther so you'll be well prepared. You understand? Prior to that, you understand? Us going over it and explaining to you the great time of Purim. Okay? Found in Esther, the book of Esther. So you find Persians and you see that their biblical name, the name of Iran is Paras. A Pa, a Ra, and a Sa. Paras.
All phones on mute? On the Skype, all phones on mute?
Paras. That's a Pa, a Ra, and a Sa. P-A-R-A-S. Persians. It's Iran. Alright, sis? The Persians and the Mede Empire, it was an empire that could be directly traced to the descendants over there that live in Iran, you understand, and parts of Iraq, and that area over there, Persians and Medes. Okay? Give me another.
Yes, them have the heart of a pagan. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous trod in the countenance of the Almighty One. Them have the heart of demons. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous walk in the countenance of the Almighty One. Poor people see hostility rising daily. Ignorant multiply brutality. I see that they run gone left mommy. Fi struggle the hard road with 5